Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another hairstyle video in collaboration with 11 Australia. So this hairstyle that I created today is a hairstyle specifically for those really dirty, bad, greasy, oily, gross hair days. This is something that you can just look so elegant and so put together in literally 5-10 minutes. That's all it's gonna take. You don't have to have clean, fresh hair for this hairstyle at all. I feel like this is a really beachy hairstyle, so I'm gonna put it out there and say that this would be perfect for summer events or summer formals or anything like that. So yeah, if you would like to see how I created this hairstyle, then please keep on watching. So this is the state of my hair right now. The last time I washed it was on Friday and it is now Monday, so it hasn't been washed in about 3 days, which is pretty standard for my hair. I wash my hair every 3 to 4 days. I'm pretty lucky in the sense that my hair doesn't get too oily, but the thing with my hair is that naturally it's quite frizzy. When it's freshly washed, I can blow dry it and I can kind of blow wave it and style it the way that I want, but 2 or 3 days later, it just looks like this, which is why I usually wear my hair up in like a little bun like this or up in a ponytail, because I feel like that's the only way that it can look good. So this hairstyle that I'm going to show you is really great for those days where you just can't be bothered washing your hair, but you have an event or something on where you need your hair to look put together. It's a really quick and easy hairstyle to do as well. It doesn't necessarily need to be straightened. It doesn't need to be curled. It's so easy. So similar to my last hair video, this is in collaboration with 11 Australia. I'm going to be using their products again in this video, but I'm going to be using some different products to what I used last time. I'm going to start off by taking my hair out. I'm kind of embarrassed to show you guys what this is going to look like. Oh my god, look at that. Alright, so this is the state of my hair at the moment. Usually I would look at this in the mirror and just be like, what am I supposed to do with this? But I'll show you guys what we can do with it. So I'm just brushing my hair out with my 11 Australia brush. This has quickly become my favorite brush. I keep this in the top drawer of my bathroom and literally use it every single day. I love it. My hair is actually quite oily and greasy underneath here because yesterday I was out in my backyard tanning and I did put some tanning oil on and it got into my hair. So I guess that makes it extra dirty for today's video. So like I mentioned in my last hair video, it is all about the prep. So that's what we're going to start off doing, is prepping our hair for this hairstyle. So the first product I'm going in with is the Give Me Clean Hair Dry Shampoo by 11 Australia, and I'm going to spray this through the roots of my hair. So this product is going to help clean up my hair a little bit. It's going to get rid of any of the oily or greasy areas. So I'm going to focus this towards the roots of my hair, starting from all the way down here and then working it up, kind of in sections. And I just kind of scrunch it through my hair with my fingertips to make sure that it is kind of getting all the areas that I want. Okay, so my hair already feels so much cleaner. It's crazy how much of a difference that makes. And now next up I'm going to go in with a mixture of these two products here. Now this is the I Want Body Volume Spray and this is the I Want Body Volume Powder. So essentially these are the same products but just in a different form. The powder is really great for people that have got really greasy or oily hair because you can put the powder in at your roots and it does dry up the grease and kind of soak it up while adding volume to your hair. Whereas the spray would be really great to use on dry hair because it adds a little bit of moisture and life back into your hair. So I am going to go in with the spray. The reason I'm using the spray is, like I said earlier, I don't really get greasy or oily hair too badly, and I feel like the dry shampoo has definitely fixed any areas of my hair that were a little bit more on the oily side. So now I'm going to go in with the spray just to add volume, and I'm going to focus this towards my roots, and I'm going to be pretty generous with this spray as well. So like I did with the dry shampoo, I'm just going to section my hair slightly and focus this more towards the roots. And I don't know if you guys can hear, but it's got like a little shaker in it. So I'm just giving this a little shake before I apply it, and then just spritzing it towards the roots of my hair, and again kind of shaking it through with my fingertips. This product smells so good. So you guys can already see how much volume that is adding to my hair. So this product kind of feels wet once you spray it, but as you scrunch it through, you can feel it starting to dry into a bit more of like a powdery texture. I don't know if that's the right word, but you can feel it drying and just adding heaps of texture into your hair, and that's what creates the volume. Alright, so as you can see now, my hair is pretty crazy. It's got quite a lot of volume, way more volume than what it had before. What I'm going to do is part my hair where I want it to sit, and for this particular hairstyle, I'm going to part it to the side a little bit. So I'm pretty lucky with my hair. I can kind of part it wherever I want. It kind of just does what it's told to do. Alright, so I've just turned on my straightener, and what I'm going to do now is just straighten out any of the little kinks that are at the front sections of my hair, just because that is going to be showing in this hairstyle, and we don't want there to be a kink like right there. Alright, so now I'm going to pull my hair to the side. I'm going to pull it to the same side as the direction that my fringe is going in, just because I think that that will look a little bit better. And before I start doing anything, I'm going to take a section from my fringe and leave it out, because this is going to be a part of the style. But for now, what we're going to do is plait this little section here. Now, don't worry too much about what's happening over here, because we can fix that up later. And then we want to split it into 3 sections and create a plait. And once I'm at the end, I'm going to tie it in place. Now, the only hair tie I have at the moment is one of these hair ties, which is a bit thick for this hairstyle. So if you've got one of those like clear elastics, I would suggest using that instead. But I can't find where mine are, so I'm gonna have to use this hair tie for now, which is fine. The hairstyle just looks a little bit better with the clear elastic. And then what I'm going to do is pull the plait apart to make it look nice and messy. I've got a lot of texture in my hair at the moment because of the volume spray that we put in there before. So I'm kind of scrunching and pulling as I go, just to make the plait as messy as possible. Now for this section of my hair, I'm going to grab my hair straightener again, and similar to the technique that I used in my last hairstyle video, which if you haven't seen it yet, I'll leave it linked down below, I'm going to create a little bit of a wave using the straightener. So starting at my cheekbone height, which if you watch my last video is because it frames the face really nicely. So I'm starting at the cheekbone height, and I'm just going to create a little bit of a wave. And then I'm just going to separate it a little bit just to add a little bit more of like a piecey effect to it. And then I'm just going to sit it around my face like so. So this just adds a little bit of texture to the front section of our hair and adds that really beachy kind of vibe to it. Okay, so now I'm going to attack this side of my hair. This is where we still want it to look like we've got a little bit of volume. So I'm just kind of grabbing it at the back and pushing it up a little bit until I'm happy with how it looks. Probably gonna leave it about there. And then I'm taking a bobby pin, and this is one of the most interesting things I probably learned at the workshop with 11 Australia, is how to use a bobby pin properly. So the way that you actually use it is upside down from what you would be used to. So what I'm gonna do is, hopefully you guys can see this, I'm gonna grab the hair here and then twist it and pin it down like that. Alright, so now that I'm happy with how it's looking on both sides, I'm going to take my 11 Australia Give Me Hold hairspray. I used this in my last hair tutorial as well with a similar technique. So what I'm going to do is spray some of that on my fingertips and then run it through the sections of my hair where I want a little bit more volume and want it to kind of hold. And then I'm also going to use it to scrunch some sections of the plait as well. And there we go, guys. That is literally how easy this is. And honestly, like, you could wear this with a cute little play suit or like a maxi dress or something like that to a summer event, and no one would know that it's your 3rd or 4th day without washing your hair. Do you know what I mean? Like, it looks like you put in effort, but it's such a simple hairstyle to do. It literally takes like 5 or 10 minutes max. So I hope you found it helpful. I hope you guys like the hairstyle. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you happen to recreate this hairstyle as well, please make sure that you tag me, because I just love seeing it. Like always, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, I would love if you hit the red subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Over the hills and far away,